Good evening. Today I made gardening. I'm a little bit tired, but I want to see what is the message of the spirit. Spirit's advice can be useful to us right now to improve the situation. Also, think of a situation that you felt that you want to improve or overcome now, okay? And this is the Zolf, is the spiritum, the message that arrived from the spirit, okay? Zolf forse. After, how should we process it in our minds? So, in the word we use, how and what we think about ourselves and the others. So Mercury, okay, the thinking, the mind. And after, salt. Salt is the body, is what we can manifestating in a way, okay? And in this case is what is the thing we need to achieve or we will achieve, okay? Okay. So let's see what is the message. Fiat veritas per me. Porta intermundi aperitur. Okay, already start the message that we need to arrive, okay? How we should to process in our mind, also Mercury. Mercury, oh, okay, I grab it. And salt. Okay, the death, also I think that we speak about a transformation. Okay, a transformation. Okay, let's start. Also, what is the message? The devil, okay, Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Okay, also the message that arrive is when I write the devil is a big passion that work inside, okay? Is a fire. It's not a negative. Nothing is negative or positive. There is the interconnection of these two dualities, okay? The devil can be in this position because it need to arrive the message, and after in this reading, because there is the devil and Four of Cups. Four of Cups is a disillusion, missed opportunities, remorse, regret. Is the step before the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is also the heartbreak, okay? Also, after this arrive the Four of Pentacles, that is the security, control, conservatism, and after the Two of Wands, that is a future planning, okay? But now let's see. We come from a materialism world that don't give us time, give us fear, okay, a lot of addiction, excess of information, excess of sex maybe, and excess in general, okay? And we receive a lot of this stimulation that sometimes we arrive in overthinking, and we don't have the time for staying the time because we have rush, we need to do because we have fear to don't arrive, fear to do less, or we feel fear to do too much, okay? Can be opposite because the devil is excess. Excess is both, okay? Also, the message is you feel this apathy maybe in some situation, but you needed to feel that because was in this Four of Cups, in this emotion, mad emotion, okay, in this stagnation, that there is your security. You need to fear scarcity of money, or maybe scarcity in emotion, scarcity in energy that you receive from other people. Maybe you miss, the light, for make the things more magic. But the Two of Wands arrive because the message is make decision. Live already that the things is in your life. Also, when you fear scarcity, is because you don't give abundance or good thing, action, moments in your daily. Okay, so maybe it's now try to discover your plan, what you really want, because with the Devil and with these three cards before, we teach to what we don't need, what we don't want, what kind of energy there is in the world, because is this moment is everybody feel that. Everybody need to feel this stagnation energy, okay? But let's pass to mind. Mind say, transition, okay, Six of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and the Sun, okay. Also the mind say, also how we should to process in our mind. We need to do this planning, okay, this decision. Also maybe arrive a lot of thinking now. When arrive a bad thinking, move on, change. This is the rite of passage for everyone. Learn to change the coding, because make your own algorithm. This is very important. Also, after you can release, that is just a internal processing, right? Death, the death that was in the hand is death. I want to put in the center because it's a rebirth, a metamorphosis, right? I take a look at okay. I need to do some checks sometimes because I don't have storage, not too much. Okay, now it's so moving. But it's okay. It is what it is. Alright, found it. Okay, also change this thinking, because these make to you diligence. You change the standards. You need to feel the passion, because the devil is passion. Also, before we see a passion that is fire, is chaos, is excess about things. Saturn was in Pisces, also was ocean, emotion, unconscious. Now is in Aries, now is the sacred new beginning fire, okay? But with your resilience of the present, resilience about change, all of the thinking, make sure about every word that arrive. Sometimes we speak very fast. Calm down, think, speak, write, but with presence, okay? Because in this passage, if we made that in our mind, if we do that every day, arrive the sun. The sun is this joy, vitality, the success. Marriage too, it's marriage too, but is marriage with who? With the lover that we have inside. Is in this a lot of thinking that there is your pure light that want to be listened. Is your childrenhood, Okay. Let's see what is the thing we need to achieve or will achieve after this process. Expansion, rapid growth, Two of Cups. Yeah, okay. After I need to put some card on that too. Another one, sorry, for the disillusion. Okay. Also, okay, yeah. Also, the Three of Wands, Two of Cups, Eight of Cups, Eight of Wands. 3, 8, 8. I write here today. Where is 8? This is for finish the cycle. The cycle. If you want M, 8, 999, Y and Z. I don't know in English. Sorry. Also, after this mental change, also we see the shadows, we integrate it, and we see that we can change here in the material, in the soul, the body. Remember, can be an expansion and a rapid growth. Before it is internal, it's like a seed, okay? You put this seed, this is receive something like the winter, okay? In the autumn state, try to change, and in the spring is flower, this expansion that can arrive a partnership too, that can be a real partnership. If you are single and you with the love, a romantic love, a good connection, but in the same time a good connection in your female or male part, depend, inside, for manifesting a good collaboration, maybe outside, right? To work too, but this is more romantic because his cups, his heart is more emotional. But maybe you can find a different way that you approach with the society, with a person, with the person that you meet every day, not every day, the person that you meet when you go out, when you are at home, okay? Right. Also, arrive the Eight of Cups, that is with disillusionment, abandonment, escapism. Also, I asked to another card. Also, and arrive the action, movement, quick decision. What does it mean? Maybe we saw something, we feel abandonment, we felt that we need to escape because maybe we don't want to see this true. Everybody have different situations, so maybe we didn't want to go forward in this situation that you thought, okay? But arrive a quick decision. This is like that something sometimes can change very quickly, really, after this resilience, okay? Also, maybe when we felt that the world can be abandoned us, that we need to escape the world, we feel this victim, you know, maybe we arrive in a moment that we think, stop, I changed this thinking, I'm not victim anymore. And the word is what is how I see the world. Also, I don't want to see a word that is abandonment. Abandonment for what? I have everything. I have all of the research inside myself. And these make a recovery. We let it go of the pain. We transform the pain. Is the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is the most, with the Ten of Swords, is in the shadow of the painful, the most painful card, okay? And come in reverse. Is the only card that come in reverse also, you see? Is that you can forgive yourself, you start to be optimist, you start to letting go what do you need, letting go the pain, okay? Right, very good. Now, a card, another card for Mercury, 2, another card for Sol, and a card for this death. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if it was this one before or after, because it was true. Also, the spirit say you repress your emotion. Maybe somebody manipulated you in the past, or you manipulated your thinking. Okay, you hidden some feelings because you didn't want to sow. Also, with this excess, escape, no, you hidden. Need to be seen. This King of Love that arrives from the spirit is that you need to be compassionate to yourself, so that the leader is in you. You don't need to find somebody else for fix these things. This emotion can be balanced very quickly. I mean, depend when you feel for real that you want to go forward and change and transform the things. Everybody have different time, because everybody have different path. Here there is the giver and karmic passage. I don't know if it was like that or like that, because it was jumping. Also, let's try to make in balance, okay? Like together. If our thought is emotional distance, we want to running away from the problems, this say don't run away. Is a spiritual transition, is a karmic passage. Look, a rite of passage, it's right here, and here is spiritual transition, okay? Karmic passage, okay. For become a giver, because when we want to give, also sometimes we want to give because we born giver, or we expect that somebody give to us. Also, sometimes with these things, with this mechanism that is not balanced, we can create dependence on help, to be helped or to help others, okay? Because maybe we are very big givers. But before, we need to see this karmic passage. Don't running away from our problems. Be, yes, generosity, economic justice is here. Also, giving and receiving is part of the flow, very important. Also, in this karmic passage, you can understand maybe how to give, you receive your resource, or how the people or the energy, the place that deserve your giving. The salt, the concrete, is that after you feel nurturing energy, you feel the wisdom after all of this rite of passage. I reckon this care for body, for home, for love, but now is in a natural way. In this case, I feel so deeply to say that maybe it's possible that we had a motherhood part, that is possible a female present in our family that was controlling, possessiveness maybe, or woman in our life that sacrificed herself too much, and this teach us to sacrifice ourselves, also not to give us the right nurturing. But if there was this mother or female energy arrive for teach you that we are all victim about another victims, okay? It's the system that make the role of the woman so too much nurturing, or not in a right way, okay? Also give too much or take too much, because it's this excess, no, this devil. I remember you that this, if you feel that is something is you feel that is true in yourself in this reading, is not just here, is a reflection of the world, a reflection of the unconscious egregor, cloud, we can call clothes, of this change of this situation, okay? Situations, because it's general also, yeah. Okay, reflect to your emotional, because these help to you to align, to contemplate, protect yourself. If somebody don't protect you in the right mood, I know it's difficult, but we are warrior to burn in this time, in these years, in this timeline too. I want to have a look here. Okay, 23 minutes. Just 2 decks of tarot, but I feel very deep energy. Also, the rebirth, the metamorphosis, the card that went outside is divine love. Divine love and soul union too. Soul union is the swan. Swan is an animal that in love is very loyalty and very protective. Also, it can be possible that we felt a vulnerability, emotional vulnerability, maybe we idealize love and we have a dependent about this love. But when we going deep to our emotional, we transformate our emotion. We have an emotional awakening and we have compassion with ourselves. And we say, I made what I can do with the limits and with the experience and with the situation that I had around me. I try my best. And if you arrive to listen that, and you felt that you want this transformation, I want to tell to you, good work, good on you, be proud of you. I'm a little bit emotional because we are mirror, so I'm proud of myself too. for have the brave for make what I like to do. Don't think about what another people thinking and speak about you. The people see you what they want to see, what they need to see, or a part of their unconscious. Okay? Is the reason that it's important to have solid roots. And roots is family. If we didn't have this familiar karma word, familiar sense of house, sense of family, strong, connected with love with the nature, of course that we arrive to feel all of that. You're brave. I'm brave. Courage. In Italy, courage, brave, come from the word with heart. Live with your heart. Your heart is already connected with your mind. Just need to... Okay. Let's see, where is the healing? If the video stop, I don't have any more storage. Also, Zolfo. Action. Okay, another two Zolfo, another one. I want 333. I feel... yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And 3 for sword. And for this death. 2, another one. Okay. Allora, also, one moment that I need to be organized. Also, Salt say to you, give some action to balance your female and male. Come outside the nettle. Nettle is Venus and Mars, and is Pluto too, is transformation of female and male part in yourself. And there is the snake. Snake is from the Kundalini activation, okay? Because this make you a death, but for become completer. So it's like boom. Maybe an action, something was worse because the needle is hurting you, but help to you to take off the mask, to transformate yourself with Scorpio, and to complete, to come free, help to you to calm down and to work deeply in Saturn. Saturn work deeply. After, the mind is, the wisdom is in yourself. Believe in the fairy too, and you need to be surrender of the situation, of the emotion. Surrender, feel, don't think too much, just feel. And this I start recently to just feel, don't try to make sense of everything. Because after the sense of the things arrive, you are protected. Protect your mind in the same time, okay? Protect your mind. The salt, the manifestation, is to find your place in the community, to feel blessed every day, because you are blessed. And finally, to healing the Chiron, the resource, this wound that you passed. Dandelion is the wounded healer. You can find the healer that is in yourself, right? The dead help to you for connecting this female and male part. That is a big point in this day. To understand that the journey is every day. Every day we have the possibilities to have a journey. And every day we have the power to become the magician, to find the energy, to connect it with that energy, because it's free. Okay? Okay, I grab the last, my 3 cards that I made with organic things. Spirits say, love your childrenhood. Feel connected with your family, and if you feel now that you have nostalgia about your family soul, no problem. Everything is gonna be alright. The thinking is creation willpower. When you are the control of the fire of your thinking, you can create everything. The salt is the discipline. Chili is the real awakening of this Kundalini energy. One moment that I want to see, yeah, the courage. Also, in the hand you find the brave. Also, in the time that you understand, realize that you are brave, you're already acting like that you was brave already, you know. You are already brave. You are already courage. It's in yourself. And your death awake your cleverness. Okay. Think about a question and I give to you the answer, okay? Was already arrived, yes, but we ask better, okay? What is the answer of that question? What is the answer of this question? Your action will improve things. Another one? You saw. Yes. Yes, respect the rules. And yes, but don't force it, okay? Thank you for listening. Really a lot of blessing. I love you. Have a good night or have a good day.